over to you at Homeland Security. You all are you're really dealing with some gnarly stuff over there, as you described. Can you give us a specific example of one of those elements you'd like to highlight?
Sure. So at DHS, we have a very diverse mission set. And so we've seen some value add from adding AI, particularly in biometric technologies to improve their performance in the real world. Think about the airport security checkpoints, infrastructure resilience, and data response. But a specific example I'd like to talk about is AI that's used by our Customs and Border Patrol agents. So every day, 40,000 vehicles enter our country through the San Ysidro port of entry at San Diego, California. And so traditionally, when a car drives north from Mexico, it's approached by an officer and they would inspect it and then decide whether they need a second inspection. And so a car recently drove by on that path and entered the port of entry, and the officer had no reason to really go to a greater inspection than a normal stop. But at the same time, we have new machine learning models that have been deployed that are able to process huge amounts of data, and it identified a potentially suspicious pattern in the vehicle's crossing history. It alerted the officer considered the alert and decided to refer the car for a secondary inspection. And it was during the secondary inspection that discovered in the vehicle's rear quarter panels and gas tank were over 165 pounds of narcotics. At which point, CBP officers were able to seize the drugs, the vehicle, and arrest the driver and passenger. So this is where we see the real value of AI within the DHS mission, is to help the officers improve their ability to identify these types of issues where speed and accuracy are very important. And we're going to continue to employ AI for these types of missions.